Welcome back. A warm welcome to you. So, we are going through some problems, interesting problems in equations of straight lines for CBSE 10th grade. So, this is one of the exercise. So, this we have done, like in previous classes, but now we want to solve this problem using coordinates. So, it says, first of all, actually, thanks for the feedback. Somebody was so appreciative of my handwriting. Said that, boss, you can use notepad and copy and paste it instead of showing your grand handwriting. So I will try to minimize as much as possible. Thanks for the feedback. Okay, let's start. Show that in a triangle the line joining midpoints of any two sides is half of the third side and is parallel to the third side. So show that in a triangle. So let me just try a triangle. I will just try to draw a triangle. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is my triangle, and these are the vertices. I will say A, B, comma C. Three vertices I have. Okay. So first I am reading. Show that in a triangle. Yes, I have drawn a triangle. The line joining midpoints of any two sides. That means I have to take a midpoint of this. Okay. I'll first give them coordinates, then I will find out the midpoint too. Okay. I'll find out the midpoint and I'll join them. Yes. What I have to prove? Suppose let me say this is equal to xy. Okay. What I have to prove? I have to prove that xy to prove I have to prove xy is parallel to BC. That's the first point. Second, I have to prove xy equal to BC by 2. So, using coordinate geometry, whatever we have done till now, we can prove a line is parallel to the other line if slopes are equal. So I will say for this, my tool to solve this problem will be comparing the slopes. So I'll comparing the slopes. Here I have to show that the length. So for that I will be using my distance formula. So both which we have already known and we have already derived the equations for this. So what I have to do now? I have to find out the slope of xy and also I have to find out the slope of BC. Similarly, I have to find out the distance between xy, distance between BC. Now in these problems, generally the approach is go with x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. But since you have freedom of selecting the coordinates, always try to select those coordinates. It will minimize your work. So I have to find out midpoint. So I will try to make sure that I will get something integer here so that I don't have to do work. Okay. Let me say that this is my origin. I'm taking this coordinate as minus 2a 0 minus 2a comma 0. This is my one coordinate. I have freedom to pick them, right? And this I am taking it as 2a comma 0. Yes. Then I have another vertices. That vertices I am taking it as 0 comma 2a. 0 comma 2a. Now you can see I have ABC triangle. I have taken three vertices. My idea is if I have positive and negative, I can cancel them out, right? So I am trying to make the work simple here. And also when I take midpoint, if it is multiple of 2, then when I go for average, it will be an integer. It will not be a fraction, so that my work becomes simple, right? Now let's try to find out one by one. So we have to find out the slope of xy, slope of BC, distance of xy and distance of BC. Let us do the slopes here. Slope slopes we will do here. Okay. Let's find out the slope of BC. What is the slope of BC? BC slope is y2 minus y1, right? That's a formula. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, nothing but, and also remember slope is nothing but always the tangent of the angle created in the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. That we also call it as inclination. Please remember that slope is always nothing but what we are saying is the angle made with the x-axis, right? So what is here? 0 minus 0 and something. Okay, anyway I will write it, but I am not bothered about it because anything with 0 is always 0. Similarly, what is slope of xy? Slope of xy, I have to find out midpoint, right? You remember the midpoint theorem? Yes. Midpoint theorem states that if you want the x coordinate of midpoint, just average, right? Minus 2a plus 0 is minus 2a by 2 is this is minus a. Similarly, 0 plus 2a is 2a by 2 is this is a. So I got my one midpoint. If I go here, I get my midpoint is a comma a. So we have applied formula. Which formula? If you don't remember it, just see here. The midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. I think we are already familiar with it, so I am not spending time on that. Okay. So let me just erase that. Okay. We are good to go. Right. Now, what is slope of xy? You see slope of xy is nothing but again same formula, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that is nothing but a minus a divided by a minus of minus a, that is a plus a, nothing but 0 by something 0. So we have proved xy is parallel to BC. Why xy is parallel to BC? Slopes are equal. So we say slopes are equal. Slopes are equal, then they are parallel to each other. We have proved so slopes are equal. So BC is parallel to xy. This is proved. Now let us look into the second one. What is the second one we have to prove? Let me just draw this here. Okay. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove distance. So we have the formula for distance, right? You remember that. I am not going to, actually I'll write it for you. Distance formula, if x1 y1 is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, nothing but we got it from Pythagoras theorem, where we squared horizontal and vertical distances and took a square root of them to get the distance, which is nothing but hypotenuse of that particular triangle. Okay. Now let us see what is the distance of BC. BC is equal to how much? BC distance is square root of, okay, 0 minus 0, that is 0, plus 2a minus of minus 2a, right? Should I write it here? Yes, okay. 2a plus 2a whole square. What is that? Nothing but square root of 4a whole square. Square root and square cancels. This becomes 4a. Actually, you don't need to do this much. See here, whenever I see y coordinate, what is the meaning of that? It's parallel to x-axis. If I know it's parallel to x-axis, it will have only horizontal distance. So 2a minus of minus 2a, this is equal to 4a. This length is, okay. Xy will not do by the formula. Since I said BC and xy is parallel, this is a, this is minus of minus a, so this is 2a. Xy equal to a minus of minus a, that's equal to 2a. So we have proven xy, that is equal to 2a, is nothing but equal to 4a by 2, that is nothing but equal to BC by 2. So we have proven that slopes are equal. Yes. We have also proven that this distance is nothing but half of this particular distance. Okay. So let me just summarize that. We have been asked to prove this, right? This is actually a theorem what we have read in maybe 8th class or 9th class. I exactly don't remember. Show that in a triangle the line joining midpoints of any two sides is half of the third side and is parallel to the third side. So what we have to do? I just took a triangle. I took liberty with the coordinates because I want to minimize the work. So I took them as minus 2a 0, 2a 0 and 0 2a. I have found out the midpoints of AB comma AC respectively. They are x comma y. So once I know them, to prove that they are parallel, if I prove that the slopes are equal, then I know that they are parallel, because we have proven this, right? For parallel lines, the slopes are same, because actually the inclination is same, right? Tangent of the angle is tan theta is same. If tan theta is same, automatically the slopes are same. Similarly, we have to prove that the distance of xy is nothing but equal to bc by 2. That also we have proven. We have used the distance formula. We simplified the work because we have taken these lines parallel to the x-axis, so you don't need to put lot of values into here. I can just do it without calculating itself. I can just add them and I can put them. Okay. I will catch you again with one more interesting problem. Thanks for visiting. Bye for now.